details.
What's going on, 2K fans? It's time for the All-Star Tournament to begin. This is NBA 2K17's Ultimate
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. This game pitting two conference rivals against one another. A little extra riding on this one. We'll see it, too.
Yeah, you'll see, because the game will get a little chippy, a little physical, and both of these teams understand they both can't get to the conference finals.
A lot of talking out there, too, huh?
Yeah,
were you a talker?
Big talker.
Were you?
Yes, I loved it.
Plus, you're in broadcasting. I see the connection. I finally have figured it out. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. And it's Crawford at the small forward position.
You can put a hand in Chris Paul's face, but he's used to that. He can still nail it.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. The 15-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got his second basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
I'm with you. I didn't think he'd get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Capella following the basket by DeAndre Jordan.
They caught the D in a rough spot and took advantage of them there.
Anderson against Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Some people have vision. Chris Paul has special vision on those passes.
Beverly dishes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Jordan. Here's Crawford. And Capella sends it back. Harden with it. Now guarded by Redick. James Harden again. Harden's got 8.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Harden's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. It's stolen by Capella. It's deflected. Outside, Redick. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him. Doc Rivers is one of the best in the business. His strength as a coach is first, he has a great job relating with the players. X's and O's, he is superb. And I think for him is he does a good job of being able to call plays on the fly.
Rockets leading by 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where he was.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Jordan. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. In the corner, it's Griffin. Rockets with the rebound.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Griffin. James Harden picking up that last basket. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And around the NBA, Steve, there seems to be a general feeling, I guess, dislike, if you want to call it that, of the Clippers from other fan bases. A lot of it seems to stem from the idea that perhaps the team flops too much and they complain too much.
Yeah, I think it's the whining. But also, I think a lot of fans weren't happy with how the Clippers was able to keep DeAndre Jordan and steal them from the Mavericks. They weren't happy about that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Patrick Beverly.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Rivers. And the three ball is good. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Yeah, I think so. Reason why you get your confidence early, and then late in the games, you're able to knock down those shots.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. The pass to Brewer. Down low. A three from Anderson. Good on the three-point shot.
Excellent bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Redick shoots. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
When DeAndre is going up for the dunk, no one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Prigioni. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 7. Here is Mbah a Moute. Here's Redick. The feed now to Mbah a Moute. Stolen. Gordon against Redick. Here's Brewer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Pierce on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
Rockets leading by 4 on the wing. Brewer. Mbah a Moute with the steal. And it's Pierce in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Not a high percentage look, but the defense gave him just enough space and he buried it.
Here's Brewer, and it's slammed in by Brewer.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
I love offense, and I don't know how long they can keep it up, but a great start.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Prigioni for 3. No good on that one. Now Mbah a Moute. 1 second left. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jordan's got 8.
Boy, DeAndre has gotten more and more comfortable from inside. Really making a name for himself down there.
Plenty of offense in the... And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and having gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
In reality, they can get those perimeter shots anytime they want to. Instead, they are really zipping it around and getting good, high-quality shots from all over the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Gordon out there with Beasley. Then it's Nene in at the center.
That's what Griffin is known for best, his unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella comes in for Nene. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Eric Gordon.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
And Trevor Ariza, one of the more consistent 3-and-D wings, seems like he puts up pretty much the same numbers, Greg, every season.
Yeah, Kevin, a little bit of what you see is what you get. The difference I saw in him last year, though, although subtle, was the dip in number of assists and rebounds. And one thing Ariza has to guard against is getting too comfortable floating to that three-point line.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Paul. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Paul's got 14 points for the game. Capella kicks to Beverly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. Harden outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul with the 3. The offensive rebound. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He does a nice job of being very, very physical on the offensive glass. Nice job by Blake, catching it and putting it back.
Clippers trail by 4. Takes the 3. Ariza with the rebound. Here's Harden.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Well, so many great defenders in the NBA right now, Steve. And if you were in the league today, who would you least want to see as the player assigned to defend you?
A lot of these guys. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard would be, I think, a nightmare.
Green.
Yeah.
I think Tony Allen would be one of those guys that I just said, well, please stop.
He's everything. He's tough. He's defensive-minded. He can score when he needs to. He's a guy that will pick up some stuff here and there. Boy, his calling card is defense and toughness.
It is.
He would be tough, wouldn't he?
It would.
He'd make you better if he was in practice against you every day, wouldn't he? Huh?
You like those type of guys if they're on your team.
Yes. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Chris Paul is still in search of his first NBA title. He said he used to think about it as a personal goal. But then he said at some point it clicked and became, we're going to do this. I think all of us are at that point. It's clear he's invested in this team. He said, there's no question this is where I want to be. I want to win. Here, Kevin.